let's see the another interesting question of EMFT, which was asked in the year 2014. So here the question is, for the parallel plate transmission line, let V be the speed of propagation and Z be the characteristic impedance, neglecting fringe effect. So here fringe effect, nothing but the bending of the electric field and magnetic field at the edge of the parallel plate transmission line. So the question is, if we reduce by the factor, if we reduce the spacing between the parallel plate by the factor of 2, then what is the effect on the speed of the propagations and the characteristics impedance? First we draw the transmission line here. This is the two parallel line with which length is d and width is w. Here the formula of Z0 is characteristics impedance. The formula of Z0 is 120 pi 120 pi 120 pi under root under mu r by epsilon r. Mu r is nothing but the relative permeability, and epsilon r is nothing but the relative permittivity. This mu r and multiplied by w, which is the spacing between the two parallel plate line, and d, which is the length of the transmission line. So here we can see that if the if we half the w, means the spacing between the parallel plate, then Z0 become half, and Z0 become half. So here Z0 become half. Now see what is the effect on the speed of the propagation. Z0 become Z0 by 2 if we half the w. So now speed of propagation is v is equal to under root 1 by mu under root 1 by under root mu by mu into epsilon. This is permeability multiplied by permittivity. So we can directly see here that the speed of propagation only depend upon the material, here permeability, material quality or type, not the dimension and the space, dimension on size of the uh, transmission line. So speed of propagation does not affect by the w, but characteristics impedance affected because it is directly proportional to the w, because w is the spacing between the parallel plate. So let's see the option number A. It says that half of the speed and no change in characteristics impedance. It is wrong because it says that the speed become half. So here the speed doesn't change because it is not depends upon the dimension. So option number B, no change in speed and half of the characteristics impedance. Here it is the option number A is correct because the speed doesn't change, but the characteristics impedance become half. So option number B is the correct answer. And let's see the option number C. Here says that no change in both speed and characteristics impedance, but the characteristics impedance become half. So this option is also eliminated, and option number D is half of both V and Z. Here the speed doesn't change, so this option will also wrong. So the correct answer of the question number 54 is B. Thank you guys for watching.